Hello folks, I'm OwenSpack33, and welcome back to the Pokemon Trading Card Game, part number 10. Do you want to see me take on the Challenge Cup, which I've already done off screen? If so, you can click on one of those machines there, and there'll be a link to it. To a little bonus footage that you don't have to watch, but it's there if you want to see it. But otherwise, let's continue on with the game. Deck suggested today, Phantom Fox 77's well, I made up the name Firestone, but he wanted to see a deck that revolved around Growlithe and Vulpix. So I figured, why not? A lot of people want to see fire decks. A lot of people want me to use EV. Here's why I'm not really using EV at the time. Like an EV deck, anyway. I only have 2 EVs. I found out that I have an extra one. I only thought I had 1 EV. So EV is actually part of my Firestone deck, along with some other fire Pokemon. Charizard evolves by level, but whatever. But it's got... This is straight up fire Pokemon in this deck. I have no idea how it's gonna go. Because I've never tried anything like... Well, I've tried mono decks before, but I don't really have a lot of stuff, per se. So I got a full set of Charmander here, 3-1 and Ninetales. I got both the promo Arcanine that we got for training that Lapras and the regular one. 2 Magmars. Magmar is fantastic. Flareon, which I believe we got in the last part, because I mentioned it. And 2 Eevees, so that we can evolve into Flareon. So that's the only colorless Pokemon in the deck. All fire. Energies should not be an issue in this deck. Anyway, we're going to take on this guy right here. This machine's not working right. This machine apparently makes Pokemon decks similar to Dr. Mason's, but you can't actually use them, which is really dumb. You should be able to. This guy has a lovely Nidoran deck. I mentioned this, I think, also in the last part, where you could use Nidoqueen and Nidoking's both abilities to really make an effective, really effective deck. However, I can't do that yet because I don't have enough Nidokings, pretty much. But anywho, let's take on his lovely Nidoran deck, which has also got his Doduo, I guess. Maybe for Dodrio. Dodrio has a Pokemon power that reduces retreat costs of his buds, like evolve his Pokemon by his star. Really should use Professor Oak here because I have junk right here, but I'm gonna kind of hold out for a bit here because this guy can kill me in theory here. Well, he's not going to. Okay, he's definitely not going to because he did 0 damage, so that's definitely not killing me. Oh, there's Flareon, another evolution. That's kind of the reason I don't want to use Professor Oak, because then there goes all my evolution cards. But I mean, I probably should, because I'm not gonna have anything to evolve into these cards, right? Man, I'm getting pretty lucky here. If he gets 2 heads, I'm fine. I got a potion, and in which case he did. But I'm gonna have to use that, and I'm gonna have to use Professor Oak. I got no choice here. I really need some cards to go with here. It's a shame. I really do like Flareon, but for the sake of having other things in my hand, I need to use Professor Oak. I don't have anything in which to get my Pokemon back from the discard pile either. But at the very least, I have some basic Pokemon now and a ton of fire energies to play with. Alright, so I'm going to use Fire Punch to take out this Nidoran female. Hopefully something good in my prizes here. Fire energy, go figure. Nidoran male only has 40 hit points, which is really good because I can kill him in 1 flamethrower. However, this Horn Hazard here, which, man, I'm getting really lucky with these coin flips, can do 30 damage on heads. So. Energy Search. Is there even a point to using it? I don't know. Well, there's no point in really building up Eevee now. I can't get Flareon back. We'll build up Growlithe, though. And we'll use Flamethrower here. We don't have to really worrying about attaching a Fire Energy to Magmar this turn. Oh, there's Vulpix. There we go. Because I can just attach one the next turn. Well, I'm going to have to do that. I can't even kill him with a Flamethrower. Although maybe I should. I should do that just to do the extra bit of damage. I don't know. We got here Charmander and Gust of Wind. Sweet. I think I'm going to use that actually to take out his Doduo. I don't know why he has Doduo, and I don't want to find out. So we're going to take that out. Flamethrower. You have to discard a fire energy every time you use basically any Pokemon's flamethrower attacks. Charmander has Ember, which is a similar attack. Right, he's gonna keep using his call for family. I believe you can call for either Nidoran female or male with that card, so that's pretty useful. Alright. And just in case he decides to do something crafty, I'm gonna use Flamethrower again, because I got more than enough fire energies. I got an energy search, I got energy retrieval. I'm not running out of fire energies today. Magmar is kicking some butt here, and he's not doing anything crafty, so I got this one. But basically, I stomped his deck because he wasn't able to evolve. That's the only reason this duel has gone as swimmingly as it has. Nidorans, when they evolve, even their first forms, or Nidorina and Nidorino, can prove to be difficult, because they can do some damage, and they have decent hit points to deal with too. Nidorina has 80, I believe. Nidorino having 70. Anyway, there's a mystery booster pack. Clefairy, there we go. I don't think I have a Clefairy yet, but I think I mentioned this in the previous part too. It's hard to put a deck like this together because Clefairy is star, and same with Clefable. Oh, Parasect too. There we go. Not bad. Alright, some other stuff there. What else we got in this mystery pack? Dragonite, which is useless, once again, because I don't have Dragonair, or like enough Dratinis. Anyway. Not bad. Let's take on the next opponent here. Joseph. Rick, the club master, is in the middle of an important experiment. But if I really want to see him, we gotta defeat him first. Alright. Not too smart. If you win one match, I'll let you through. Okay, he's got the Flyin Pokemon deck. Alright, so not similar to anything we've seen yet. Flying Pokemon are generally colorless. Not all of them are, though. You'll see like Pidgey and stuff like that. They got resistances to fighting and weaknesses to lightning. Most flying Pokemon, anyway. That's all we got of the two Vulpixes. So hopefully we go first, which we do. We might also see some unique cards in this guy's deck. Okay, so Zubat has none of those things. He has resistance to fighting, but he is weak to Psychic, so not lightning. Alright, look, Magmar. Obviously my next Pokemon will be Magmar. Alright, so we got a Switch and Charmeleon. That's pretty cool. Use Bill again, see what else we can get. Fire and Arcanine. That's pretty cool. I guess we'll build up Vulpix, actually. We can use computer search here, and yeah, I think we'll use computer search. We'll get rid of Arcanine and Charmeleon. That seems kind of silly, right? But I'm gonna try to get Ninetales. I only have one in my hand, in my deck. Thankfully, it's not one of my prizes. And I can't do anything with it yet. Ninetales requires 4 energies to attack. Fire Blast does 80 damage. Similar to the Flamethrower attacks, but this is Fire Blast. But you discard 1 fire energy. And Lure basically acts as a gust of wind. But it's an attack, so it's not like you have to use the attack. Then the guy gets to go, so he can retreat if he has a chance to. Alright, you can't do anything, I guess, with 1 energy. What can Zubat do? Supersonic, that's not good. Supersonic sucks, because Confusion is the worst. Alright, well, speaking of which, okay, let's use this to get a fire energy card. Speaking of sucking at Confusion, hopefully we can get a heads here, and, okay. You know, why would I get heads? Well, I guess all that's being flipped in this part has been tails, really. What's he gonna use? He's gonna use Leech Life. Smart move? I don't know. Leech Life will always recover 10 damage as long as it does damage. I didn't get rid of any fire energies, did I already? No, not too bad. Could have had Ninetales on the go next turn. Ah, come on. So I'm not going to be doing any damage here. This is not good. Because he's going to use Leech Life again, and he's going to get that hit points back. He might evolve soon. If I can get a fire energy, I can end this right now. Fire Blast. Straight out of Ninetales. Professor Oak. Well, that's good, because I'm probably going to get a Fire Energy from Professor Oak. So, that's good. If I don't, there's an issue. There's an issue if I can't grab one of my, like, 20-something Fire Energies. And there we go. Let's take him out. It's kind of a short part. Well, you can always look at that bonus video I made, which is, it's unlisted, so you can't watch it any other way except exclusively through this part. I figure I want to do little bonuses like that. I used to watch a lot of Homestar Runner, and they had a lot of Easter egg stuff. And Easter eggs intrigue me, especially with unlisted videos where you can hide videos, essentially. Anyway, got a Hitmonlee. Porygon, we haven't seen Porygon yet. Porygon's a good staller. It allows you to change the defending Pokemon's weakness to anything you want, except colorless. And you can use Conversion 2 to change your resistance to anything besides colorless. So, you can make Porygon resistant to water or whatever. So, it's pretty much the only use is for stalling and kind of messing around with weaknesses and whatnot. I'm sure there's a clever use for it. I've never really used Porygon. But hey, I could always try to use it in some sort of manipulation deck. Another Weezing, another maintenance. Here's Golbat, which we didn't get to see. Leech Life basically does you remove a number of damage equal to the damage you do with Leech Life. Maybe that's what Zubat's Leech Life does too. I thought it was only 10 damage. I think that's Leech Seed. But that's pretty good, because if it's weak to grass, then you'd be healing 40 damage, so that's pretty impressive. Nothing else really in here. Alright, but I've recorded enough, and I gotta get ready for a stream, so we'll take on Rick in the next part. You can, like I said, you have to go back to the beginning of the video. I ain't giving you a link now. So, I might hide some of those videos amongst my videos. I won't mention it sometimes. I might sometimes to just give you a little bit of extra footage. But I might hide them sometimes. So, anyway, I've been OwnSpack33. Thank you for watching today's Pokemon trading card game. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.